expecting a snowstorm. And to be honest, I am getting tired of shoveling the cabin out. So I'm going to pack it in till spring really hits here in South Dakota, probably in a month or two. This will be my last video for a while. Nah, just kidding. Look at that. Barely any snow, a dusting. They said 1 to 3 early in the week. Then they went 5 to 8 or potentially more. And here's what we got. Sheathing this week again. We'll see. Last week I thought I might get it fully covered. Didn't even come close with all the adjustments I had to make. And so this might be the week. This is the biggest week of the build yet. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the episode. I finally got an appropriate size ladder. Went great on my new ladder rack. I've got some modifications to make to this one, which is going to help me with the sheathing on that 11-12 roof, I think. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna go warm my hands up. We'll get back at it. What? I don't have my hammer. Rafters all tied together. Sorry, Mom. Dad told me to do it. April Fools. Uh-oh, I'm gonna be in trouble. Just a little April Fool's joke. It wasn't so bad, right? Can you believe she's threw that cup of water at me? Oh, man. I guess I deserved it. Yeah, it's just a little froggy out. Hope we can find the cabin today. Today we'll get out there. As you can see, it's pretty foggy. We've sheeted that one side of the roof. Now we'll work on straightening some of those rafters on the other side a little better. All right, well, we must have had quite the rain here last night. It is muddy, and in the cabin, quite wet. This was actually almost dry yesterday. All right, so this rafter right here, flush with all the other rafters on each end, but in the middle, it crowns up like a 1/4 inch. So I'm gonna just ratchet strap it down to a bolt I put in here, try to bring it down and then block it in tight. Foot short. Pretty good. It's actually a little low, so once I screw it in, it should go up. Just an unfortunate position. I couldn't really go anywhere else. It looks like at least light rain the rest of the day, and the problem is not really the rain, it's when you go outside the cabin, it's that mud, holy smokes. And then being on the ladder, so unfortunately it's gonna slow the day down, but we needed the rain, so that's a good thing. If I can get the rest of those rafters and that fascia board set today, I'll be a happy man, ready to sheet it tomorrow. There's that fascia board at an angle. Took me quite a while to get it there, and it's still got quite a bit of work to do, but now I at least get the look of it. And I think it's gonna extend the roof and protect the logs better from moisture. I think that's how we're gonna do it. And we screw it in. Whoa, what happened there? Almost need 2 more arms. Oh, come on. Oh, pretty good. Find our next problem, which I'm sure is not too far away. Watch your step on this ladder. That's looking as good as I can get it. Sweet. We're just gonna put that block in between our rafters, then we're ready to sheet for tomorrow. See you then. All right, we're gonna clean this area up a little bit. I had been just walking up a snowbank to get in here, but now the snow's all melted, so it's a pretty large step. And also way back when, I dropped some rocks down in here, and then it just keeps filling up with dirt. So I'm gonna dig it away a little bit and try to get that stuff all out of there so it can sit flat. And then we'll put a little dirt here to build this up a little higher. All right, look at that. That looks good. Nice, easy transition. Hey there, little lady. Are you friendly? Hi. Can't wait to get that dirt work done all around, but gotta do those little window wells first. I think I plan to make my own. They're insanely expensive at the store. And I have quite a bit of leftover logs. I think if I burn them, I don't know how many years it'll give me before they rot out, but if I burn them really well and then lay them in the ground, that's what I'm gonna plan to do. And if they ever rot out, I'll just dig them up and put something else in. We have come to our decision, and it was a big help doing the poll in our last video. The majority of you and then my wife and myself are all happy with the color we're gonna go with, rustic timber. In the informal poll, there were 57 others that liked rustic timber, and that was by far the leader. Number 2, Santa Fe Sun, which was also our second favorite probably, had 21 votes, 15 votes. The rest all had less than that, but every color did get a vote, so that was surprising. Yeah, rustic timber is what it's gonna be. The color that we decided on already of the chinking was this light gray, kind of like an old school mortar. So there is gonna be a contrast, but it's just what we liked. Well over 100 votes, so I really appreciate everyone that voted. If you didn't vote, well, just whatever, click on subscribe. I'm just kidding. No, thanks for everyone that voted, and thanks everyone else just for watching. Our roofing, we're gonna try to match the pole barn's roof color. So it's a grayish, a gray color, and a metal roof is what we wanna go with. And then the veneer around the outside, the stone veneer that we have some sandstone, quite a bit of it on our property, and the excavator can easily dig it out and bring it up, and then I'm gonna plan to cut it and then cover the basement with a stone veneer. But contact Weatherall and see if we can get an order in. But yeah, that chinking, that Weatherall triple stretch chinking really firmed up. What's that? Sunshine? Haven't seen it all week. A bit sloppy this week, and yesterday I actually stayed off the roof. I know some of you probably think I have a tendency to be reckless, but I do try to minimize that risk where it's practical. So I didn't go up yesterday. It kind of misted and rained a little bit for the last couple days, so we didn't get any of that sheathing on. But today it's drying out, the sun's finally coming out, so we're gonna start down here, bottom row, get a few sheets up. All right, time for a little 5-minute break. 2 rows down, only 1 casualty, but I think it landed in the soft dirt, didn't even break it, so we'll get that one back up. Keep rolling. Secret weapon. All right, before lunch and only 2 rows left. I guess I could have had it sheeted all today. However, I only have 3 pieces of plywood left, so I'm short on plywood by a couple of pieces. So we won't finish it, but man, we're getting a lot further than I thought. I'm way faster than I was on the other side, so. This is the sheet that's already been down there once. It's possible it goes a second time. It's funny, I put these H-clips in and then set it in. As I do that, they all fall out, but see me pinching my fingers to get them back in there. I always use H-clips, except for that first time I did a roof. Now I always use them. Right, last row, and then some pieces to fill in here. Can't believe it, man. I was very slow on that side. What was I thinking? Said systems are way better. That rack, that rebar ladder, that thing is the key. I look back at you, look what I found. Forgot I put 2 more pieces of plywood over here. So we're gonna get this almost finished, I think. Whoa, look at the size of this guy. Oh man, it gives it such a different feel in here. Almost done, finish that last small section tomorrow. Oh, it looks so different because it's dark in there now. 2x8s, I didn't know I had any left. Good thing I'm cleaning up. Well, one of you suggested laying this out flat, letting it flatten out a little bit, so that's what we'll do over the weekend. When I hear a good idea, I take it. Hopefully it goes up flatter than it did on the dormers. Thanks for the tip. We gotta go over there where it's flatter. I gotta clean it up a bit, straighten some edges, and then pin it all together. But I think that'll be nice. We'll see what Joanne thinks, and we'll tack them together. We'll burn them up real good, and then put them around the window. That's gonna do it. I mean, just doing things around the cabin today. Nothing huge, but making progress every day. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.